Gunner Piers, he was one of ours.
Art Bodrow fought in the Second World War. Every so often, the 99-year-old reads from this list he made.
Behind that piece of paper is the names. All the people we lost.
Bodrow has volunteered with the Royal Canadian Legion's Poppy Fund for decades, in part to remember fallen friends.
That's the hard part. And then, of course, then the money goes for a good cause.
Canadians donate about $20 million a year for Poppies. But where exactly does the money go?
It all stays locally to help veterans in that particular community.
That could be anything from hearing aids to a new furnace for a veteran to cadet programs and education.
The Poppy Fund for us is huge.
Project Trauma Support is one of a few nationally funded programs. The 6-day retreat runs on this Ontario farm to help those with PTSD and moral injury, and it's getting $100,000 a year for 3 years.
It's not just psychotherapy, which makes our program a little bit different because we like them to have different experiences.
Each local branch publishes how much they raised and where the money was spent annually. But it takes at least 14 months to do the accounting, so the Legion still doesn't know how much was raised from Remembrance Day in 2018.
Always want to make sure that we're doing things the most efficient and effective way. Maybe this isn't. So we need to take a look at that practice.
In your view, how fast after November 11th is an appropriate amount of time for Canadians to find that out?
So I would say that certainly within a couple of months at the turn of the year in January.
It's something Stephen Clark hopes will come up at the next convention, but it's up to delegates to vote in favor. As for Art Bodrow, he hopes to continue giving out poppies.
I enjoy doing it because you meet a lot of people and a lot of people, thank you for what you've done.
He says he'll have to see how he's feeling about manning the poppy table next year, when he'll be 100 years old. Abigail Bimman, Global News, Ottawa.
Nationally, the Royal Canadian Legion is not a registered charity and can't issue tax receipts, but there are 1,400 local branches, and they make their own decisions. A search of the Canadian Revenue Agency website shows just over 200 branches have registered their poppy funds as charities.